Hesitation, hesitation, hesitation. Do you know that this hesitation is a very big enemy which is holding us back and not let us to speak the English language confidently, fluently with anyone or with someone. So guys, now the question is, what is the solution of it? How we can stop our hesitation? Don't worry, I will make you and I will tell everyone how to solve this problem, how to stop the hesitation and how to speak more fluently, more confidently in the English language with someone. It may be you are practicing, it may be you are doing conversation with someone. Never ever you are gonna make and you will be more hesitate after watching this video. That's why guys, I want to tell everyone watch this video and I'm gonna start this topic after a small intro. So, hi my friends and my seniors, welcome back guys into this brand new video. This video is gonna be another special, interesting and beneficial video for all of my subscribers, for all of my viewers. Because guys, today I'm gonna talk about how you can remove the hesitation and speak more confidently and fluently. So guys, let's start the video. In this video, I will talk about how you can solve this problem, means how you can stop your hesitation, how you can speak the English more confidently, fluently, and why you feel hesitation when you speak the English language. Because when you will capture and when you will find out the root of your problem, then you can easily cut out the tree, means you can easily solve this problem. I will talk about that how you and why you are hesitant. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about that why we feel the hesitation, why we feel hesitate to speak the English language. There is a very big reason, and this reason is the fear from the people. Just try to understand guys that this fear from people, it is a very big problem for everyone, for all of the English speakers. We want to speak the English language confidently, very fluently, but only for the fear from the people, means fear of the people we can't do it. Because whenever we try to speak the English language, it may be practicing, it may be in front of someone, or in fact giving a speech, then we just feel hesitate and we fear from the people. We think in our brain that, oh, if I do any mistake, then what the people will say to me, and if I also will speak the English language, then people there will don't understand my words, and what will do, and if someone asks me any question, that what I will do. So first of all, try to stop this fear from the people. If you are fearing from the people, then it will not be very developed for you. Like I am just speaking here, I am practicing the English language now in that spot, and now people they are going and coming with their bikes, with their cars, people they are working, but I am not caring about them. I am speaking, I am just doing my practicing. So first of all, try to understand that you are not doing any wrong thing or any illegal things, because English is a language and we are the human beings, so we can absolutely speak any another kind of language or anything. But just try to set up in your brain that I will not fear from the people, because people are doing their work and I am also doing my work. If I will speak something in front of them, then I am practicing. But if someone is thinking when someone will laugh at you, then just try to say to yourself that they are laughing at me because I am different, but I laugh at them because they are all same. Because people they are reading the English language, they are reading and focusing on the English for only the exams. They are reading all of the question and answer, they are writing all of the question and answer in their exam, and that's it. After doing that, just forget the English language. But you are not doing the same. You want to learn English for speaking, means you are developing your English. So try to remember it. When you will be crazy for your work, then you will do something new from the people, and then at that moment you have to be very careful. Because when you will do some craziness, means when you will try to do something different from the people, then people will already and people obviously will target you. So don't think about the people so much, just do your work. You are not doing and you are not hurting someone, so why you will fear? Stop the fearing from the people. And if you also want to stop this fear from people, then I want to give you example and advice. This advice is start speaking at the outdoor side. It may be any side. Just when you will speak at the outdoor side, then at every point you will find out some people, but always don't try to care about them. Just speak. First 2 or 3 days you will feel the hesitation, but after doing the same thing repeatedly many days, and if you just try to connect it with your daily routine, then it will be very normal for you. You can give a very big speech in front of many people. You will not hesitate to speak. So just try to focus in your brain and just try to capture it, that we people, we feel hesitation to speak something or to do something in front of people because for only one thing, and this thing is the fear from people. So as I tell you, just try to speak at the outdoor side. It's my first tip. Now it is the time of the advice. As I tell everyone that we just hesitate to speak English in front of someone, or we hesitate to speak English because for only one reason, and this reason is the fear from people. And now it's the time of the tips, that while you will feel very hesitation, then just try to remember this advice and try to do this, and it is the quotes. Yes guys, because I always advise to people that quotes will help you to be very motivated. And you will feel some hesitation there, just throw out the stones to the people and you can understand and you can feel out the magic, because there are a number of quotes you can find out easily at the YouTube or any internet platform. I already have made many videos about the quotes, but now the question is how the quotes will help you. Quotes are very simple quotes. Like now I will give you a quote. This quote is that people will always throw stones at you. People will always throw stones at you, but don't throw them back. Collect all of the stones and then build an empire. It's a very favorite quote of mine. People will throw stones at you, but don't throw them back. Collect it and build an empire. What is meaning of the stones? Stones means the negative words, the negative sentences, that you can't do it, just stop it. If you do it, then you will fail in your life. The people who are telling you this, just try to not focus on their words. Do your work and then you can easily develop yourself. And also there is another quote which is written by the Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin also said to us that don't worry about what I am doing, worry about why you are worrying about what I am doing. Just think, suppose you were giving a speech in front of many people in the English language, and when you went to the stage, when you go to the stage, then you started feeling in hesitation, you were doing mistake, then just pause yourself, take a deep breathe, and then just say 2 or 3 beautiful quotes. Like everything is easy when you're crazy for it, but nothing is easy when you're lazy for it. Craziness is very important. So this type of quotes you can use it, you can find out, but there is also a rule of using quotes. Just take a quotes and then try to write the quotes. After writing the quotes, just try to explain the quotes also, because explaining will help you to develop your English, to develop your stock of words and sentences in your brain. So remember it, and after this video you can watch my another video, and at that video I just talked about the quotes, a lot of things, how you can explain the quotes, how you can develop your English speaking with the help of the guys. At the last, I want to talk about a very important thing, and I am sure without this thing, not only the hesitation, you can't speak also the English language, and it is the practicing. Remember, without the practicing, there is nothing possible in this world. If you want to learn something new, if you want to be better, then also you have to do the practice. And English is a language, that's why we absolutely have to do practice. It may be the listening practice, it may be reading practice, it may be writing practice, but the speaking practice is very important. Just you don't have to do anything. Wake up in the morning and then complete the speaking. You have to just speak for 20 minutes also in a day, because just remember, you don't have and you don't need any particular topic that you have to talk. Just talk the English language as much much as you can. First time just practice it to in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because at the beginning time we people we can't generate words and many sentences quickly and very fluently. But when we will practice daily for 1 minute, 2 minutes also, and we will develop day by day, then many sentence will come in our brain. And when you will feel some confusion about the sentence, just write it and find out the solution. Because at the speaking time we also do many mistakes, we face many problems that we can't understand and that we can't find out while reading, because practicing reading is they are totally different, and also writing. So just you have to find out the solution and you have to find out the problem at the speaking time. So always try to speak with a copy and a pen, and it will be very important. And just try to explain the stories whenever you don't have any ideas, any sentences to speak, because stories they are very simple. Just try to explain them in your words. So remember, there is also a very beautiful and a moral story I just remember suddenly. It is the Harry and the Tortoise. This story is very interesting, and this story are gonna teach you number of things that are very important in your life. You always have to remember this story. And this story that once upon a time there was two friends. There were two friends, a Harry and a Tortoise. Their bond were very strong, but one day suddenly the Harry said to the Tortoise that, "Hey Tortoise, look at you and look at me. When we go and when we play together, then people laugh at us, people laugh at me. They always tell that Harry, try to understand, Tortoise, he is very different from you. You are very faster, but the Tortoise, he is very slow. So don't try to spend moment with the Tortoise. Just come to us and we will play to you." And then the Tortoise also felt very upset and sad at that moment. And then suddenly the Tortoise felt very angry, and then at the anger time the Tortoise said the Harry that, "Oh, you are thinking that you are faster than me? Okay, I am not telling you that I am faster or I am slower than you. I am just giving you a challenge. This challenge is a racing challenge. We will do a race tomorrow, and then we will win the race. We can decide that he is stronger or he is faster or slower." And then at the next morning, the whole jungle, all of the animals of the jungle, they came at a spot. And then the Harry and the Tortoise, they selected their starting point and their ending point, and they started the race. And the race just started. Harry ran very fast, that he went to the middle part of the racing track. And he looked behind, he saw that the Tortoise was very far from him. He was just taking the second, the third step of his race. And then the Harry thought, "Oh, the Tortoise is very far. I should take some rest. Otherwise, I will be very weak and people will laugh at me." And then, by overconfidence, the Harry just went to a shade of a tree and he slept in that moment. And then the Tortoise was very angry at that moment, but he didn't stop a single moment also. He was just walking slowly. He was not walking fast, because tortoise, they can't walk or they can't run. So that's why he took the second step, third step, fourth step, and after just walking very slowly 1-2 hours, the tortoise reached at the point and at the side of the similar way of the Harry. And then he also started laughing, but he stopped his laughter and then he again started walking. And then after a long time, when the Harry woke up, he was very shocked after watching that the tortoise was just about to touch the finishing line. And then the Harry ran very faster, but he couldn't beat the tortoise. And then this story is in here. So just try to understand this story. The moral of the story, it is very simple, but the moral is very difficult to understand. And this moral is always you have to be constant and you need some patience. Just don't think that the person who is reading the grammar rules will just go and learn the English language faster than you. You don't have to compete with the other persons. Just do your work and then run and work in your life very slowly, but with some patience you have to do it. That's why I always tell that you don't have to go fast, you have to just keep going. It is also a simple course. So there are many ways of like course, and I told everyone this story for noticing everyone that just remember, you don't have to speak 20, 30, 1 hour giving a speech or practicing the English language every day. Just try to speak the English every day, first 5 minutes and then 6 minutes. Just develop every day, day by day. Try just 1 minute, 2 minutes. You don't have to speak a lot. Take a story, then speak the story. Take some quotes and explain the quotes. What you speak today, just try to speak the same thing tomorrow by adding some new words with that. So it was the thing, and I am sure if you listen to me, if you believe in me, and if you practice the things that I told you, then no one are gonna stop you to remove the hesitation from yourself. You can speak English very fluently without any fear, without any hesitation. So it is the video. So it was my video. Thank you for watching. I hope that everyone learned a lot from the video, from the tips and tricks, from the story, and I hope that you also learned a lot. But guys, I want to tell everyone, my home is also very far from this place, but I am just making video and giving new content constantly. So you also have a responsibility. This responsibility is subscribing my channel, hitting the bell icon, and liking the video. Your one like give me many motivation, and this YouTube is like an ocean and I am a small fish of this ocean. Just if you like ignore the subscribing and hitting the bell icon from this video, then I will disappear. I will go somewhere on going another way. But if you just subscribe my channel, then I will always try to make your English speaking journey more shorter. So thank you. Always remember my quotes that you don't have to go far, just keep going. Bye bye.